I'm Jenna Long.
And I'm Samuel Long. I grew up in Noonan, Georgia. It's a suburb of Atlanta. And I was 11 years old when I was baptized.
I was born in Fort Stewart, Georgia. My mom was a very strong Christian. She's definitely the big mentor in my life and was the reason I was led to be a believer of Christ. Sam and I met actually through my father. He decided to set me up to go along to the Army-Navy game with him. We dated for 4 years and then we got married in the summer of 2013. Tithing did become kind of an important part of our lives at that point.
We would start with 10% and give till it hurt a little bit. It was something that we really had been disciplined doing and have continued to do it regularly since then.
There's been a lot of ups and downs, as everyone has kind of throughout life.
When we first got married, we still separate for a year. You know, one income still, she's still in school, and she was up visiting me looking for work, and she rear-ended someone and totaled a car. We pretty much had to go down and buy a new car. That was the biggest purchase that we made at the beginning of our marriage.
And what I thought was going to be a future job ended up falling through. They didn't give me the job offer that I had been expecting.
I got into an accident as well and totaled my car. The string was thin at that point. It was literally a season where every single dollar was accounted for.
But we made a point that we were going to continue, be faithful, tithed, and I was able to thankfully find a job pretty much still straight out of school.
I had a promotion shortly thereafter. That increase helped out, and what seemed like a worrisome burden right at the moment, it just started to work out in God's plan. I got stationed here in San Diego back in 2015 at recruiter school, and we started to think about starting a family.
We had tried to get pregnant, probably almost close to a year. Finally, we found out that we were pregnant, and we were just elated to get that news. We had scheduled to have that first ultrasound appointment the next morning. Went into that first doctor's appointment and got some of the worst news that you could get. What you thought was going to be your first child, there is no heartbeat, and that you were having a miscarriage.
We went through the miscarriage process, and Jenna got pregnant a short time after.
His name is Samuel Quince Long II. He was born on January 17th, 2018.
I don't know exactly why God does certain things, but I know that He's asked us to tithe, and we do that faithfully the best we can. And we think that part of the blessings He's put on Jenna and I and this family is because we adhere to it.
Despite there being hardships and despite there being things that can test your faith and test your beliefs, keep giving. Because if we can continue to be faithful to Him, He will always be faithful to us.